How you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projection screens using smart technology gain. Boom, look at all the lights on in here, and this screen is just eating it up. Alright, so I want to talk about the, actually my last demonstration video, I was talking about gaming. Let you guys know that I'm a huge gamer. I've been gaming since vector graphics and Pong. A lot of you guys know that. And two things I love is actually three things I love. Martial arts. I love my freaking, actually it's a lot of things I love, but just to say right now at this moment it would be my screens and gaming, because I love gaming on large screens. Alright, so with that being said, let's talk about the screens I talked about in the last demonstration. I want to clear a few things up real quick. Now the 235 and 239.1 widescreen panorama screens. These screens are about 4 feet high, 15 feet long. These screens are designed for people who have that widescreen panorama setup, which is the two projectors or some form of software that actually stretches the screen. That's what these screens are set up for. And they're only designed in a 100-inch screen, because a 100-inch screen that is 235 and 239.1 panorama is about 3 feet high. The screen's 4 feet high, but they're about 3 feet high. That's the size of that screen. Alright, so they're not set up for a 100-inch screen. They're only set up for the 235 or 239.1 screen ratio size for the widescreen panorama. Now, just to let you add real quick, this is not part of, people think, well, okay, well, is this going to be a change for the 100-inch? No, the 100-inch is still going to be the size of the 100-inch, which we have as the 100-inch, 120, and 150. They're still the same size screens that we have actually on our website marketplace. This is just a universal screen that has a universal ratio size of 235.1 or 239.1 that was designed for widescreen panorama for our customers. And the screens will come in 3 colors also, which is the ultralight silver, the 3D, the dark silver, and the ultra black. This would be the free option. Difference between these screens, they come with 2 mounting brackets, and because the screen is 15 feet long, there's enough room there for you to be able to curve your screen, because when you curve your screen, it takes some of the screen away. So there's 15 feet of screen there. You can actually curve it if you want to do a curve 235.1 or 239.1 or 239.1 widescreen panorama on a curve. You can do that because there's about 180 inches wide. Alright, so let's go over here real quick. I'm going to show you how your screen's going to come to you. I've done this before, but I just do this for reinsurance to our customers. Now, if you're living overseas and you get a screen size of 120 or 150, the screen will be actually slightly folded in a large box due to the fact that the shipping cost is a lot cheaper for us. And just to let you know, you don't have to worry about your screen cracking or peeling or basically having creases in it. This surface is using a 8-way stretchable memory surface, which allows the screen to be pulled and stretched. I've done that in a few of my video demonstrations. I'll put that in the comment section for those of you who want to check that out. Also too, now if you are screens that can be shipped overseas will be the new panorama screens, which will be, they're about 3 feet, actually 4 feet high. So they're a little more affordable to ship over. And then we have the 100-inch screen, which is 54 inches, which can be shipped overseas also. Also too, I want to add those screens will be shipped on a roll. So the widescreen panorama at 4 inches can be shipped overseas. 4 feet can be shipped overseas, and the 100-inch screen 16:9 blackout cloth can be shipped overseas. Our projection screens can't, sorry, because they're just, unless you're going to pay for it, because the shipping of those things are insane. Alright, so with that being said, let's talk about screens over here in the United States. Screens on U.S. soil, United States, will be shipped on a roll because it's a lot cheaper to do it over here than overseas. Now let me show you what's coming with your screen. This is the screen right here. Just to know, if they're shipped on a roll, there is a core inside of the screen, packed in here, so the screen doesn't bend or flex. Also, too, just to add, we're shipping these screens by UPS. And the screens will be actually encased in another box. Alright, so let me show you what comes with your kit. There is the measuring chart that comes with your kit right there. You can give you different sizes on how you want to cut your screen, because this is a universal blackout cloth. There is the mounting bracket, not mounting bracket, but L brackets right there, and then there's the wall mounting bracket right there. So there they are right there, so you guys can see that a little closer. Now, these kits, for those of you that are watching this for the first time, the difference between this blackout cloth and what you're going to see on the market is these screens come in very large sizes. They're all cut in 235.1, which means the screen, if you got 150 inch, the screen is about 75 inches high. They're always cut 3 inches bigger, so you can have more room to play with the screen. And if you got 150 inch blackout cloth, they're about 75 inches high. And I don't have the measurements with me, but it's cut to the size. Okay, so if you want the screen in a 1610 or 16, put it away easy, 16:9 or 16:10, it's actually cut to actually format that size screen in height and width. If you're going to be doing this and the length of the 235.1, which the screen has the length already of it, then your screen's going to be about 137 inches long. So you have room to either choose a 16:9 or 16:10, which comes on your measurement chart, which is packed with your screen. If you're doing this with, like I said, if you're doing this with the widescreen panorama, big boy, then basically you would have the screen at 61 for 151 inch, and it would still be 137 inches long. So you get what I'm getting at. So the screen gives you the ability to be able to design and basically choose your own form of screen size. Now, also too, these screens also, like I said, the new screens we have, the widescreen for panorama only. This is what these screens are set up for. The 4 feet high, 15 feet long. These screens can be used for curves. So when you do a curved screen, is actually an extra. It's actually 180 inches of screen, so you can actually in length, you have the room to be able to curve your screen, because a curved screen is going to take some out of the fabric because it is curving the screen. All right, now let's see if I missed anything. Oh, too, forgot to add real quick. All the screens come with the free color option, which is the Ultra Black, the Ultra 4K Silver 3D, and the Ultra Light Silver 3D, get that kind of mixed up there, and the Ultra Black. So they come with the 3 colors, free option, of course, the embedded code, the Crystal Edge, actually Smart Technology Gain, and the screens are just freaking amazing, as you can see with all the lights on. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to look at my giant frame. So I decided to build a bigger screen than this one right here. This screen is at 6 feet 11 feet long, 6 feet high, 11 feet long. This screen is coming in at 12 feet long and about 8 feet high. So this is a really big screen. As you can see, I was able to build this screen in my living room. My living room is really not that big, so I'll move the sofa over here and get to work. So what I do enjoy is watching video demonstrations of people on YouTube who make it sound so difficult and hard to build a frame. So they have the frame set up in all the different pieces of wood, and they have all this T-square and all these different forms of measuring tape, and you have to go through this. And it's like freaking, like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so just to build a frame, and it's not really that hard. It's pretty much you're building a picture frame. It's very easy to do. Anyone can do it. And if you watch one of those videos for the first time on some of these sites, not saying everybody on YouTube does it, but on some of these people, it gets overwhelming, and you get to the point where you just don't want to do it because it's the frame. You don't know how to build a frame, and you think it's going to be really difficult because they make it sound difficult when it's not. It's very easy. It's like building Legos. That's all it is. So let me show you right here from my other screen. This is my outdoor screen. Very easy to do. You go to Home Depot, you go to Lowe's, they have the wood already cut, and since we have the measuring charts already packaged into the blackout, actually into your screen kit, all you have to do is just size the screen that you're going to cut out of the blackout cloth from your frame. You go down to Home Depot, you pick out your wood, you go home, you cut it to the size that you want, and you take your L brackets and you just put those right next to the screen. Or you can go to Home Depot, and Home Depot can cut it for you. So you can come to Home Depot with the sizes that you want. Remember, Home Depot and Lowe's has a little bit of a sawmill in the back, and they can actually cut this for you. So if you're not handy with a saw, they can do it for you. Go in and take your measurements, grab your wood, walk over to them and say, hey, look, I want it cut in this size. They can cut in your size, and you're done. That's it. So very easy to do. So you just take your L brackets and you connect them as close to the corner as possible, because you're going to be folding over your material here, or you're going to be adding lights or whatever you're going to do, and that's it. That's all you do. Just repeat the exact same process all the way around the frame, which I did here. See? Same thing, same thing. When you do your middle pieces, it doesn't make a difference. You can use anything you want for your middle piece. You can use L, you can use a straight bracket, you can use a T bracket. Really doesn't make a difference. As long as it just connects, that's it. It's a very sturdy frame. And that's it. That's pretty much all you have to do. So you don't have to be I don't know, a carpenter. You don't have to be a professional. It doesn't take long to build it. You're just building a picture frame. Just think of it. You're just building a picture frame. If you're an artist, you're just setting up your canvas to get ready to paint. So it's that easy. It's really not hard to do. And that's the whole object of our screens. Our screens, you don't have to have a high power projector. It doesn't make a difference of what color your walls are. It doesn't make a difference of your projector or where it's positioning. It doesn't make a difference on the lumens of your projector. Well, a little bit it does, because basically the ultralight silver and the dark silver can be used with projectors of 300 lumens, where the 4K black, the ultra 4K black, the new chemical, can be used with a projector of 2000 lumens. But that's still pretty good when you consider the fact that a lot of these screens require these high-end projectors. All right, so, oh yeah, forgot to add, you can use long throw and short throw. So a lot of people out there with short throw projectors ask me that question. Can they use our blackout cloth with that? And then when you consider the fact that when we came out, we tested our screens on the top 10 projection screen blackout cloths in the market. We didn't do this is our screen versus a 1.1 white gain screen. No, we did that with contrast to show you the difference between the contrast on our screens and a white wall or a white screen. But to really test out our product to show you how superior it is, we tested it against the top 10 screens on the market, Elite Screen, Supernova, and so forth. And a few of them got a little fussy, which we don't care. But anyway, so just to show you that, our screens are more superior. You can view these on an angle. Look at that, on an angle. It doesn't make a difference. Short throw, whatever you want to use. You have your lights on. You don't have to be in the back cave all day. And you can build your own high professional projection screen without it costing you a ton of money. Because think about it. Who in their right mind is going to spend $5,000 for a screen you can't view on an angle when you can do it with a crystal edge, and it costs you $468 for a 100-inch? Heck, I mean, 100-inch by 16.9, sorry, 100-inch of 16.10 or 16.9, around that price, to say as the screen might be. Some of these screens on the market that will easily cost you $1,000 just for a 100-inch. Our 150-inch, this screen is a 235.1. The length of the screen is gigantic. And you consider the fact that this screen will cost you for 150 is $754. And look at the performance of it. Look at the performance of it. You don't need a high power projector. All those little things you were told in different forum sites, there are always those specifications and rules and restrictions. That does not exist when it comes to our screens. It's just simple. It's affordable, it's simple, it's easy to use, and anybody can do it. Well, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I'd like to thank you all for watching.